Good morning, everyone. I am Pratibha Patel, Assistant Professor in Smriti College of Pharmaceutical Education, Indore. Today we start a new topic, anti-neoplastic agents. But before starting anti-neoplastic agent, we should know about cancer disease. So let me start discussion about cancer disease. In cancer, cellular changes cause the uncontrolled growth and division of cell. Some type of cancer cause rapid cell growth. Most of the body cells have specific function and fixed lifetime. But cancer cells do not die at the natural point in cell life cycle. In cancer, abnormal cells divide without control and are able to invade other tissues. It can be spread to the other body part by the help of blood and lymphatic system. This process is called metastasis. Characteristic of cancer cells. In cancer, abnormal cells are developed and reproduced. Cancer cells are non-functional in nature. Cancer cell growth is not subject to normal body control mechanism, and cancer cell can be troubled to the other body part by the help of blood and lymphatic system. Cancer is also known as neoplasm. Neoplasm is divided into two types, benign neoplasm and malignant neoplasm. In benign neoplasm, tumors are non-cancerous in nature. It can be removed by surgery. Any symptoms caused by them are usually a result of local effect that disappear subsequently to the removal of a benign neoplasm. In case of malignant neoplasm, tumors are cancerous in nature, and in malignant neoplasm, cancerous cells are break away from the original tumor and travel through the blood or lymphatic system into the other body organs and form a new tumor. Now, types of cancer based upon the function and location of the cells. First one is carcinoma, skin or in tissue that line or cover internal organs. For example, epithelial cells, 80 to 90% of cases are carcinomas. Second one is sarcoma. If tumor is present in bone, cartilages, fat, muscles, blood vessels, or other connective and supportive tissues, then it is called sarcoma. Leukoma, leukemia. Leukemia is a type of blood cancer. WBC and their precursor cells, such as bone marrow cells, cause large number of abnormal blood cells to be produced and enter into the blood. Lymphoma. Lymphoma. If tumor is formed in the lymphatic system, then this type of cancer is called lymphoma. And central nervous system cancer, when the cancer is begun into the tissue of brain and spinal cord, then cancer, this type of cancer is called central nervous system cancer. Now, causes of cancer. First one is biological or internal factor like age, gender, inherited disorder, environmental exposure, exposed to UV radiation, exposed to UV radiation, virus present in the environment, particulate matters, etc. Third one is occupational risk factor, including carcinogens, like radioactive compounds, asbestos, pesticide control, etc. Lifestyle related factors, habit of tobacco, alcohol, junk foods, etc. Now come to the point, antineoplastic agents. Antineoplastic agents are drugs which is used for the treatment of cancer. These drugs are act on the different phases on cell cycle or replicative cycle. Rapidly divided cells are generally more susceptible or more sensitive to the anti-cancer drug, whereas non-proliferating cells usually survive the toxic effect of the drug. सेल साइकिल के जिस फेजेस में सेल का डिवीजन होता है, जहाँ पर सेल प्रोलिफरेटिंग स्टेज में होती है, उन फेजेस में एंटी कैंसर ड्रग अपना एक्शन शो करती हैं. बट इन केस ऑफ G0 फेज, जहाँ पर ड्रग का प्रोलिफरेशन नहीं होता, ये जो फेज है यहाँ पर ड्रग नॉन प्रोलिफरेटिंग स्टेज में होती है, नॉन प्रोलिफरेटिंग सेल्स होती हैं, ये ड्रग के टॉक्सिक इफेक्ट को सरवाइव कर जाती हैं. दिस इज अ सेल साइकिल. Cycle is divided into four parts: G1 phase, S phase, G2 phase, and M phase. G1 phase or gap 1 phase. Phase is the period when newly created cell is born. G1 phase. The period of time a cell remain in the G1 phase depend on the tissue type and whether it is a normal cell or a tumor cells. If the cell is in a proliferating if the cell is a proliferating cell, it will quickly move into the S phase or a synthetic phase. It is during this period that nuclear DNA is replicated. At the end of S phase, two copies of DNA are present in the cells. The next phase is G2 phase, gap 2 phase. During the G2 phase, cells are completely prepared for the mitotic phase. At the G2 phase, largely a time during which preparation are made for the final cell cycle phase, which is called mitosis phase, M phase. G0 is a non-proliferating phase. सेल साइकिल में G1 से लेकर एम फेज तक सेल का डिवीजन होता है. ये स्टेज जो है, ये 4 स्टेजेस जो हैं, ये प्रोलिफरेशन के स्टेजेस हैं, है ना. यहाँ पर सेल का प्रोलिफरेशन होता है, मतलब कि सेल प्रॉपर मैनर में डिवाइड होती है. और G0 फेज जो है वो नॉन प्रोलिफरेटिंग स्टेज है. यहाँ पर जब सेल आती है तो वो रेस्टिंग स्टेज में होती है. आई मीन टू से यहाँ पर सेल का प्रोलिफरेशन नहीं होता और इसके बाद सेल की डेथ हो जाती है. ये था आपका नॉर्मल सेल साइकिल. यहाँ पर सेल साइकिल में G1 टू S फेज एंड G2 टू M फेज, ये दो फेजेस जो हैं ये मेन टारगेट होते हैं कीमोथेरेपेटिक एजेंट्स के लिए. G1 टू S मतलब कि दिस फेज एंड G2 टू M फेज मतलब दिस फेज. ये दो फेज जो हैं ये कीमोथेरेपेटिक एजेंट्स के टारगेट हैं, जहाँ पर ड्रग अपना एक्शन शो करती है. ये देखिए G1 फेज में क्या होता है, वो सारे एंजाइम्स की सिंथेसिस होती है जो डीएनए सिंथेसिस के लिए रिक्वायर्ड है। एस फेज में डीएनए का रेप्लिकेशन होता है। G2 फेज में सेलुलर कंपोनेंट्स की सिंथेसिस होती है जो कि माइटोसिस के लिए रिक्वायर्ड है, और माइटोसिस में सेल का सेल डिवीजन होता है। G0 phase is a resting phase where cell is not divided. Cell is in non-proliferating stage. Okay, ये था आपका सेल साइकिल। Classification of antineoplastic agent will be covered in next lecture. Okay, thank you.